Alright. I should pray that. You're receiving signal. That's receiving signal. Okie dokie. And here we are on a fine, fun day in Powerwash Simulator. Yeah. We're gonna do some power washing because the new one's out and it looks like fun. And it's been a hot minute since I've played this, so I can make my little thing wiggle. Dee. Snoot. Anywho, alright, so let's begin. For those who have played this before, it's fun. Spray. Oh, select a job. You're moved in, and the rule of hands moved to wash away. Okay, we're going to start off with our good old tutorial. Spray things. Step 1, spray. Oh, okay. Spray. Wide spray. Jessica's Antiques and Collectibles. Nice. Yeah. What's the one? Oh, okay, that's for that. That's a narrower one, and that's an even wider one. Change stance. Crouch. Jump. Rotate. Width. Wide. Even wider. Change washer. New. Nozzle. That one's soap. We don't want to use that. There you go. Wide. Extension. Or no extension. Newt. Newt. Q. That's what it is. Free aim. That's what we want. And that shows us all the things. Let's see. There we go. And we want to switch to that one. And we want Newt. And there we go. Yay. So, after the first one, and all the shenanigans there, including a lot of just don't worry about it kind of thing. There's no reason you should care about Atlantis being around. Dude decided to move. That place was weird. So here we are, in a new home. We're gonna wash off the moving van, which appears to be covered in garbage. As you do. Look at that. That's bad. We need a more powerful hose.
Some guy tried to use an AI lawyer.
A whole one?
A whole one. He even brought like a stupid AI video into it.
Ooh. Not the smartest.
The judge got mad.
I imagine so. There you go. Yeah. Door, window go ding. Oh yeah. The joy of a task. Gotta get up in there. There we go. Which is really what this game is. This is just the joy of the task game. And I don't have anything against that. I think it's quite nice sometimes to just feel like you completed something. Given the way the days are sometimes at the day job, feeling like you finished something is a small joy.
Are you practicing, Tinker?
She's murdering people.
murder anyone. I'm cleaning up after the murders.
I don't know. That sounds like something a murderer would do.
I'm objectively not the murderer.
What's the katana do then?
Break stuff.
Sounds pretty murdery.
There's no one alive for me to murder. Oh, there's a dog.
You wouldn't murder the dog.
That's my pet.
Yeah. This one has cats. Oh, speaking of. These are the cats that you definitely rescued. Yeah. So I guess we stole the cat from the previous game.
That's funny.
Ulysses Simpson Grant, who would scream and rave and rant while drinking whiskey, which was risky because he'd spill it on his pants. Thank you, Animaniacs. One of the only president names I remember because of that. And Gerald Ford fell down a lot. That's it. That's the only one I remember from that one, too. Hello! How's it going, Bard? How's it going, Starblue? Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy the soothing sounds of a power washer. And the joy of a task completed. It will bring me joy. That's why I'm doing it. New spider washer, does whatever a spider washer do. Hey. Yeah. Ah, yes, the satisfaction of dings. Joyful, glorious ding. Holy cow, what did you do to the inside of this van? How did you get so much everything in there? What did you even... Oh, they went to a foggy vacation home on a quiet hill? Are they gonna meet a man who likes shapes? A quadratical man, if you will? Yeah. Power washing. Sometimes you just have a little fun game for silliness. Have a good joy. Yeah. Give me my dings, game. Give me my dings. Yeah. Well, as long as there's some creepy dolls, it'll be fine. That's important, you know. Adds to the ambience. Not so much for the resale value, though. That'd actually be pretty fun, like going to haunted houses and like just fixing up the bullshit that's in them.
That's basically what Scooby-Doo DLC for House Flipper was.
It's like go in, you like de-haunt the place, clean up the ectoplasm. You gotta like exercise them. Luigi's Mansion. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
We should have more things like Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, I think that's fun. We watched a thing yesterday that had a bunch of little games that all look pretty interesting. Some of them look quite cute, like the sledding game.
Oh yeah, I want a sledding game when it comes out. I want to play it with everybody.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun.
It looks like cool things like that where you just dick around with other people.
Mm-hmm. That's my plan with it. Looks silly and fun. Have a good one, Bard. Get you some sleep, old man. Oh, there's a little smiley face on the back. It's gone now. There was a smile here. It's gone now. You know, I don't think they ever had a Silent Hill DLC in here. That would have been funny.
Yeah. That would also be good in House Flipper.
Yeah.
More spooky things like that. Yeah, I love fucking cleaning up spooky ass shit. It's fun as crap.
Creeks and birthday. Oh, Bard is a birthday cake? You're gonna get jobs from all over. That sounds like a threat.
Silent Hill, the room in House Flipper 1.
Oh, yeah.
So they got one up on that.
I feel like having just like a rusty, blood gory area would be a lot of fun for power washing.
In the Silent Hill the room, they actually had the like hauntings going. It was pretty cool. You actually had to defeat them by putting out put a candle out, which was cute because that's how you did it in the game. I was impressed with that. I was actually kind of disappointed when I figured out the candle thing too early and I didn't get to see all the hauntings.
Oh. Oh, flowers. Oh, that says that's a pillow for kitties. Mementos.
The Crime Scene Cleaner has all its nightmare levels, and it also has like the level where they think the house is haunted, and it kind of is by a cat. And it's got the Roomba making a fucking pentagram on the floor.
No, Roomba, no. Roomba knows what it does.
I got to pimp my ride for my car, so now look what I get when I have my box.
Where?
Oh, this is the one with the really full torture dungeon.
Illegal. Can't just fill it up. That's boring. You gotta have like reasoning behind it. Oops. Wrong button.
There's just so much crap.
Up.
So many torture victims. Too many.
How many victims was it?
My body, 6. There's also just a shit ton of blood. That one where the guy was cloned had like 13 bodies, and most of them were him.
Yeah.
I like how none of these are exactly the same, too. It's fun. I also like the Five Nights at Freddy's parody. That was fun. Very cute.
Oh wait, there's a longer ladder. There we go.
Switch back to my dead fish.
Hey. Spray. Ah, yeah.
Oh, it's raining blood outs.
Oh, that's not good. It's gonna make the sky anemic. That is.
Damn, she killed herself with a giant razor blade.
Ominous.
Big as her chest.
Hey. Isn't advertising me like it's on Facebook? There we go. New hop. And now all of this. How did y'all make so much mess? It looks disgusting in here.
Oh fuck, that man keeps jamming.
You jamming?
Man, this scared the hell out of Elise. She hates me.
Hey. There we go. Oh yeah, we jamming. Hope you like jamming too. This really does just like, it's the joy of a task. I think honestly that's what some of the best ones have been so far.
Was that one patron said that made me laugh for like no damn reason? It's like, I like a game where it tells you when things aren't clean.
You're not done yet. That would be nice to have just like cleano vision.
Actually, I'm surprised like people can't do that.
Just like
I guess you technically could have like a black light.
Yeah. I was just thinking it'd be like that'd be a good use for AR, just like cleano vision.
Man, like this would again be a good use for AI that isn't just the theft machine.
Yeah.
Cause hell, you could have like you could even like take regular pictures of your house, and then it could show you what thing's like out of place or what thing is like dustier or something like that.
Yeah.
Cause I can clean, and then I can take a picture of something, and then notice like a bunch of different things I just couldn't see with my human eyes. I'm gonna get naked.
Woohoo!
You don't get to see shit.
Aw.
I put my makeup on. I was experimenting.
She was very pretty.
Got to be cute.
Yeah.
Taking selfies this time though.
She showed up and was very pretty. And by showed up, I mean I came home from work and there was a hot lady in the house.
Yeah.
It was great.
Try it. Wow.
Not even close. Wife is anti-trad wife. True, you do. You are my little breadwinner. Now we are equal. She's very powerful, very art. Satisfaction. But soon you will fiend for another ding. You must have it. It calls to you. The ding.
I still have a lot of dark circles under my eyes though. I see. Well, the only thing I use my foundation for, that's sleepy ass eyes.
Ah, another ding. This is going through fine. Okay, I thought this was going to be harder to clean, but this one's not doing too bad. There we go. Was it giving me like not fully clean vision? Oh, I guess it does. Like, hey, you missed a spot, nerd. Oh, that's nice. That's a little bit of a thing. Yeah, sure enough. There we go. Yeah. Greetings from Detergent, where we need to cleansify an unexpected discovery. It looks like someone blew up on that bench. Yeah, now you get to see me go, Meow.
Fucking mannequins.
I love that it's still super freaking buggy. The little replay thing is still, like, hella buggy. Love it. Alright. We found the schematics for Revolutionary Green. It's installed in 2003, but then almost immediately forgot about it and assumed to be a bench. Okay. Oh, that's very dirty. Yeah, it does seem to be queuing up pretty good. Yay. Get cleansed, foul thing. I appreciate that they did a Warhammer 40k on these, on the first game. That is pretty funny. You know, honestly, they could have ended it a while back. They did a bunch of DLC for it. A lot of them were really fun. That's perfectly fine. Like, honestly, they made a full game, and, you know, other people would have just ended it there and called it a day, but they put out more stuff, so neat. And now there's a second one.
Yeah, I don't really expect a single-player game to have continuous content forever, so if they want to make it into DLC, I'm always fine with that.
Yeah. As long as it's, like, actually a full game before they start doing that business.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, that's really the thing. And with these guys, like, yeah, no, they put out a full thing from start to finish, and they're just like, y'all want more levels? And, I mean, yeah, sure. The Tomb Raider ones are pretty in-depth, too. Those took a hot minute to get there. Also, I feel like this, you know, light up moving screen is probably not something I should be taking a power washer to, but I cleaned a library with a power washer in the last game, so, you know, kind of just say it's fine. It's fine.
I have a power washer that's a deadly laser.
A deadly, deadly laser. Yeah, there it is. I was like, did I miss part of the underside? Yeah. Oh! Oh! Huh. Snazzy. Was not expecting that. Is this an in-ground toilet or something? A deployable toilet would be pretty funny. Oh, that's a disgusting looking campground. Drive me barking. Here we woof again. A poster for a movie. I always like their little posters on these games. They're quite silly. I was wondering why it gave me a ladder for such a short thing.
Okay, this one lady was alive.
Ah, weird.
She died.
Oh, I was gonna say, you'll have to fix that. You have a
But I
katana.
didn't kill her.
I mean, you have a katana for a reason.
Also, this is a nightmare, so it doesn't count.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, I just said prompt.
Yeah, that makes sense. You did see a lot of heinous things. I'm really surprised
The first level has like a serial murderer who tortures women.
I'm honestly surprised they haven't done a Final Destination level for you.
Oh my god, that would be so fun! It's basically what a lot of the Destiny games are anyway. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Get in on that! Final Destination ain't got nothing behind it, let's go!
Right? Like, that's what I was thinking. Like, I was just like, you know, that would be hilarious just to be like,
you could even do the deaths from the movies.
Yeah.
That would be so much fun. A Saw one would be fun too.
Yeah, just be like, what the heck happened
this
here?
level is sort of kind of a Saw one, but it's more like he keeps people in a hellhole. But yeah, they should team up with those guys. These guys, as far as I know, don't have any like official. I don't think they have any DLC to begin with.
Yeah.
Nothing like officially tied.
Bless you.
But it'd be perfect. Content.
Like, that just seems like that'd be a lot of fun. Because, like, you'd have just a built-in thing, like you said, Saw or Final Destination.
I'm sure fans have made versions of that anyway.
I'm sure.
Plus, like, they could just be like, hey, here's the IP, you do all the work.
Yeah.
And we just, like, approve.
Yeah, I mean, like, because you could just set up, you know, the house in the one Saw or things like that.
Oh, yeah, that house from the second one. Oh my god, that'd be perfect.
Mm-hmm. Because you got the different rooms with the different stuff in them. You could, you know, the bathroom would be one stage, and then like the house would be another one. And like that just seems like that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I can totally see someone making a fan version of that game.
Yeah.
I don't know how big the like fan mod scene is for Crime Simulator, but I'm sure there is one.
I feel like there would be.
I should check that out. I bet there is.
Ah, the joy of a cleansed area. Space Marine over here doing Powerwash Simulator, but with a flamethrower. Wash your hands. No smoking. Whoop here. Baby changing area. I wonder. Yeah, WC. Yeah, I was right. It is a deployable turlet. When I was down there in Texas, in the area Corpus Christi we were at, they had like those big like outdoor public restroom kind of ones. And part of their whole thing was they're set up with like drains on the bottom, underside of them and stuff like that. So literally like once a day, the you know, city crew can just come through and just hose the whole thing. Just literally this, just power wash it. There we go. Which honestly just seems like good design, really. You don't have to worry about like mess or dirt or things like that getting tracked in. You just hose the whole place out, reload the soaps, and off you go. A lot more convenient than to have to like clean it and do all the work and things like that. You don't gotta scrub if you can just come in there with a power washer. Ah, good dings. I fear that once I clean the outside, I'm going to have to open it up and look into the horrors within. The pop-up restroom was designed to appear only when needed. Is it no? State-of-the-art camera systems and kinetic motion sensors in the sidewalk. It's a pop-up pooper. Oftentimes it knew even before you did. That's ominous. Yes, everyone wish the old man another year of age. Mine's not yet. I got like a week and some change. No one will know. I will.
Well, we're both power washing.
Yay!
I'm just power washing the blood off of the walls.
And you get to use a laser, which is far cooler, and I'm jealous. I don't get a laser. How dare.
GG.
I know, right? In this...
But my water isn't, somehow Bluetooth and infinite.
telekinetic water. It's fine. The water is just my mind powers. I'm actually just sitting here just vaporizing the dirt with my thoughts.
Put soap in my water.
I could do soap. I got soap. I gotta pay for it and I don't want it. If I don't need it, I'm not gonna buy it. And I don't currently need it. So I ain't spending nothing. I want to save up for more tools and things. It's far more fun.
The only thing I saved it for was the silly outfit.
That's fair. I have also done that in the previous game.
I wanted to be pink.
I think that was actually the first outfit I bought in the previous game too.
Yeah, pink.
No thoughts, only colorful. I want a Hawaiian shirt over my power wash outfit. And there we go. Oh, yep. Called it. Behold the horrors entirely within my comprehension.
Get clean, bitch.
I'm working on it.
It's your job.
I'm literally paid for it.
Also, you're in like a full-ass suit. You're fine.
It's still gross.
I don't know. If I was in a full-ass suit and I couldn't smell shit, I don't think I'd care.
I mean, yeah, I would still think it's gross, but I wouldn't care.
Can't touch me, so what do I care?
Frozen the turbid. It's a very shiny turbid. Must be stainless steel. It's been in the ground and hasn't rusted or tarnished. Clean turbid. This is the power poop rail for you to hold on to when you really gotta go. It's interesting that it's actually got a handicap, like, grab rail in here. Satisfaction. Satisfaction. I always like the like when you're doing some of the stuff and you hose off like the light and it actually like visibly brightens the room and stuff. That's just a nice little touch. It's silly, but it's like I like it. It adds to the immersion. Ah yeah. Ding for me. The dog at the fire station is named Vulcan. Awesome. I only know that name because of Warhammer 40k. But Forge and Fire. I mean, not the best thing to name your doggo. Just saying. Oh, neat. Mechanical changing table with a bobby. That's seen some things, I'm sure. Yeah, it looks like it's just been in the ground for a while, so it's just covered in mildew. Could be worse. Could be covered in AI. We don't allow clankers in here. I had to literally go get another device today at work just because, like, the stupid thing kept constantly crashing. Because, shocker, when you add a bunch of crap into it, it isn't helpful but does use up a lot of processing power. And it's a little tiny old antique Android thing. It don't work so good. Ooh, AC unit. Also, definitely not something you should be spraying a power washer into, but whatever, too late now. Blow hard. That's fun. How could this have all this mildew in here? Sprays into the air conditioning unit. Oops. I mean, yes, that would actually be pretty funny. Terrible, but funny nonetheless. I always appreciate when they, like, let you screw up and make it worse for yourself. You know, like the Viscera cleanup detail or crime scene cleaner and stuff like that. Like, you can screw around and find out, but you find out that you made more of a mess for yourself and now you have to clean up more shit. Which I always find hilarious. Literally just the game being like, okay, idiot, here you go. Joke's on them. Doesn't stop me. I'm just like, dee. That's why I know the goblin cleanup one is gotta be just terrible for idiots like me. What am I missing? I have sprayed all of you. Oh no, is the light part of just part of the ceiling? Alright, let's light it up. Ah, yeah, there's a ding. Yeah, the goblin cleanup one. I know there's like, because it's a dungeon, right? So there's traps and stuff, and you can like accidentally set off the trap and kill your teammates. Which the quotes on that accidentally are doing a lot of work. But then you gotta clean up that too. Room extension by the grubby open bench. I haven't added nothing. I haven't had nothing. It's just been sitting here. Yep, there we go. I think I was crouched beneath the turret. Oh. Alright, there we go. Yep, floor's a bit grimy, but it's fine. We can at least get away with a green on the floor. One thing I appreciated with this, like, the more you got the money, the better you got equipment. But it was also, like, you'd get the stuff that needed more powerful equipment anyways. So you felt like you were making progress without also being, like, overpowered, which I appreciate. Like, I know that takes a lot more work than just he point in general direction, everything clean meow. Yeah. Give me my dings. 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 Ah, yeah. Ah, the addiction to the ding. But also, I'm doing a good and/or service, so it's okay. Another ding. I'm doing a good deed, so it's okay to want the ding. Wall on mirror. And a light. So many spiked plate. That's fun. Plus you get to create your little Ho Si and go around in a maid outfit, so it's great. Yeah. Really tricky to get in there. There we go. And up on the railing now to clean. Ah, yeah, there's the ding. The ding, do, 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 do. Yes, I'm aware the floor is covered in gore. There's still like half of it, and then some more. That's one thing I do also really like with this. I love to do the little replay at the end. Because that's just satisfying. I imagine it's like watching a speed paint for an art thing too. Just watching the completion. I noticed that a lot more games now are adding Twitch integration. Like even I saw somebody with a character that I hadn't gotten in Ball X Pit, and I was like, "Oh, how do you get that?" Turns out it's actually just a character that's given to you for doing the Twitch integration, called the False Messiah. Sounds hilarious, but honestly, I think something like Crime Scene or Powerwash Simulator should definitely have Twitch integration, just because like you guys could like superpower the thing or turn it into a squirt gun for a little bit or something like that. I think that'd be hilarious. Just $5, do a mud bomb in the room, unmake like half the work I've done. Flyby of pigeons or something. I think that'd be fun. Oh yeah. Inner floors. Ah, there it is. Nice. Ooh, new item in the shop. Ah, yeah, it's still real glitchy on the replay. Just see chunks of my power washer or like a nozzle randomly. New Public Convenience Network, just in time for the upcoming Equinox Festival. Yay! Cool. What's in the shop? Okay. So what do we have? So for washing flat surface at short range. Okay. So I don't have the swirly force, but that's for like concrete. So I might not get that. And it's 1,000 to get the next up one. So we'll actually save up and get that. Job complete. Alright, on to the campsite. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty big of a mess there, isn't it? Ooh, a lake. How pretty. Uh-oh, there you go. Lamp. Lamp. Ding. Hey. Rock. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock. Lobster! I'm going to choose to believe that that is mud and mold and not blood on this park bench. But I'm not going to think about it too much. Gonna do my job. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to start making sure to check for gnomes too. Well, we did move, so I imagine the gnomes aren't really here. The cats, however, follow us on all these places. Hello, Wubbos. Hee Kimdi. Gotta pet the kitty. Ding. In the previous game, most levels had a hidden gnome. It was always quite fun to find. There you go. Oh, an axe. Ominous. come to think of it, I don't think they really had any, like, horror levels in Powerwash Simulator. Not really, anyways. There we go. Axe done. Though I do believe this is kind of like an E for everyone game, so I don't think they would really put like a real horror, like gore and that kind of stuff thing on there. Which, I mean, that's fair.
Hey, crime scene thing for that.
Yeah. Little old man pressure washing stuff. News at 11.
Old lady squeegees the blood out of the floor.
She's only currently using $100 bills. Before, they were boxing gloves.
I like the boxing gloves. You're good for life. I mean, you already have like cleaning gloves. Why not put a sponge on them?
Yeah.
It makes me think of those little baby clothes they have that have like a little duster thing on the bottom sticking off the floor.
Yeah. The scoop cleaner. Yep. Yeah, I wonder how much modding like community there is for Crime Scene. Does it have like the Steam Workshop on it? Like for doing modded levels and stuff? Oh, floating with a katana in her. Do you know if that has a Steam Workshop on?
Huh?
Do you know if Crime Scene Simulator has a Steam Workshop for like custom levels?
I'll look at. I didn't think of that. I'm still getting used to being a PC gamer. Okay.
Hmm. I kind of assume, like, it seems like the kind of game that would really lend itself to that.
Yeah, it's just made in like source filmmakers.
Unreal.
Unreal, yeah. It's sort of kind of technically. I don't want to say an asset flip, but they did a lot of stuff, but I don't think it has a lot of custom stuff.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't need it. It did a lot with what it did.
Huh.
But I'm not used to it. Where you find that, I guess.
Well, usually on the Steam page, they'll say, like, Steam Workshop on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
You could pot delicious porridge after eating. Huh. And why not? Maybe something that's got, like, on Nexus mods or something, then. Oh, yeah. I imagine there would be. Mushroom porridge. I'm gonna say, man, I would never eat mushrooms while camping. Just no. I do not know mushrooms well enough to ever just grab one in the wild and throw it into food. And neither should anybody else. If you're not a professional, don't touch them. At best, it will just make you sick. And no one needs to have the poops while they're stuck out in the wilderness. At worst, you can, hallucinate, get really ill, or die. So, mushrooms, no fun, though not do. Yee. Yee. Physics. Okay. I had my fun. There we go. Teapot. Lump. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, I hope that he gets sued. Like, that is literally setting people up for injury. I hope someone sues him for that. And he would deserve it, because he's an idiot. Why on earth would you think that was a good idea? Especially not with generative AI. Like, you know, heaven forbid somebody had the idea to do it with machine learning stuff, which at least that could be trained on mushroom identification, but like, hey, this thing will save your life, baby. Like, fucking moron. Oh, fire pit complete. Yeah. We're saving up to get 1,000 for the new washer. To get more power. Ah, yeah. Get cleansed. Oh man, there's still the telekinetic ladder. Oh no, it actually... Huh. Only a little bit. Interesting. Used to be if you just looked at the thing, you could just pick it up from anywhere. Yeah, I mean, at minimum, that should be a lawsuit. Honestly, I feel like that guy should get some jail time for that. Because that is deliberately endangering other people. You know, because you 100% know that generative AI cannot be trusted with that kind of stuff. You know at least something in there is going to be hallucinated. And you knowingly misrepresented that as a guidebook for people. So I feel like that's just straight up jail time. Like that is just someone needs to take him to court. But like, yeah. It's open. No? Okay. Alright. But yeah, at least it's been pulled, so it's less likely to be endangering people. And you know, that's the thing too, there's going to be more and more of that kind of crap. There's been a constant flood of idiots trying to do legal things with it, and, you know, papers submitted with it, and shit like that. Like, it is actively causing harm en masse. And it's just disgusting more than anything. We were talking about how, like, some games have been deliberately using it and obfuscating that they are, and then being like, well, we took it out, so it's fine. You should totally give us a pass. And no. Oh, they came back and someone had eaten all of their porridge. Was it a bear? But like, yeah, you know, the Altars, Expedition 33. We were watching the thing that was showing off a bunch of like games that are gonna be coming out, and of course, one of the ones in there was Mouse, and they had like a like 15-20 minute long spiel about Mouse, but like Mouse used AI at the start, and they're doing this whole like, oh, we've got all this, handmade artisan, blah blah blah. All these artists worked on all this stuff, and it's like, but how much of that can we trust? Because you started off with AI, and you were going to use it until you were caught.
Also, the art seems half-assed to begin with.
So, like, I 100% will not give them the benefit of the doubt. I do not care if they have since taken all of it out. You started with it. That's your starting point. Your foundation is rotten. And anybody who would have started with it, I do not trust to have, integrity not to have used it elsewhere. And especially, like I said, ones like Expedition 33 and Altars and stuff like that, if they knowingly put it out and do not have the AI mark on their thing, and then they are caught later and put that in, I think, one, that should just be an outright, just like, Steam should say, hey, well, congrats. Anybody who asks for it at the point of revelation, if they have purchased it before that point, gets a free, no questions asked refund. Because you knowingly sold false goods, and you will be punished for it. That is the minimum that should happen.
I want a AI game list like that woke game list.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we have a fucking list about what games are woke and not what games have AI in them?
To be fair, like, almost everything on there is considered woke, so that's pretty easy to make.
Very good at that. That whole fucking list is buggy as shit, but still.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that we have a list for that, but not, like, someone going out and looking at what is AI everywhere.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking search for it, man, and sometimes they won't even disclose it.
Yeah. That's really what I think, is like anybody...
It should be a tag. It should be a tag I can block.
Yeah, it should. Like, they, Steam has told them, oh, if you do it, just have the little thing at the end of your spiel on the store page. Which, like, okay, but, like you said, it should be a tag. Just flat out, I should be able to look up the tag and just insta-block everything with that tag. But also, yeah, there should absolutely be punishment for not having that tag and you get caught. Because that's what it is. It's not, oh, well, we used it to start with and then got rid of things. Like, we, did AI voice stuff first and then we're going to pay voice actors to do work later.
Just don't put the voice acting until you got the voice actors.
Yeah, like, it's not hard. You've shown that you don't want to have voice actors. You just got called out on it, and now you're making it up later.
I literally played a game that one of its bits of dialogue for quest was like, it was early access and it was like, quest for animal, like, insert here. Like, I don't give a fuck. It's in, like, early access. That's just what you gotta put up with. But don't put in fake shit in the meantime.
Yeah. And again, almost all of these that have done that are ones that are like, oh, well, we'll fix it later, we promise. Or, don't say anything about it until they get called out.
Uh-huh. Because they know it's bad. If it was good, you wouldn't have to hide being, like, called out for it.
Yeah.
In fact, you would advertise it. If you knew it wasn't a theft engine, like, you could prove that, you wouldn't have to fucking hide it.
Yep. Yeah, like Little Nightmares just use concept art as the paintings. Yeah, that's
one thing, like, I play a lot of little indie horror games and stuff like that, and just, there's so many, like, just, royalty-free, out of, what's the thing where, like...
Public domain.
Public domain paintings? There's a whole art history of that, and when you put that in there, little art history nerds like me go in and look and, like, double think about it, being like, what do you think this means? Whereas, like, you do AI, you have something with nothing tied to it.
Yeah, it has
so
no
I
meaning.
Can't, like, get some kind of concept of what might be going on. Whereas, like, the other way, it's free, faster, you don't get called out for AI, and you look deeper whether you are or not. So why would you not do that? Why would you not just search, like, creepy royalty-free art history photos on Google and just put that on there?
Yeah, just have freaking...
People will think you're smart!
Kronos eating his kid, like, come on.
Yeah.
But, like, that's the thing. The kind of people who are going to sit there and use AI anyways don't have that idea behind it.
Yeah, because
And they don't
have
care.
ideas. They're using AI.
Like, it's garbage. You know, that one grifter that was like, we're gonna do the zombie extraction shooter game, or, well, no, they advertised it as an MMO, and then people found out at launch it was actually an extraction shooter, but also just giant asset flip, and of course the NPCs in there were AI voiced, because of course they were. But like that's the thing, just and especially something like Expedition 33, you had so much other stuff in there. You like your musician that was in there is just one of the fucking best. Like you had a really good concept with a lot of really good story stuff in there, and I do not care. I'm not going to touch it because you have lied. You straight up lied. I would be less mad if you had just straight up said, we used AI for concept stuff. But you didn't. You didn't use it for concept stuff. What you used it for was you used it to fill in because you didn't want to pay somebody to do the work, and then you forgot about it, or you just didn't care because you assumed people were stupid and not going to notice. Like, that's what it was. It's just garbage.
It's gross.
And, like, it's so pointless.
It's a game about art, too.
Yeah. Just on the face of it.
Kind of shoot yourself in the foot there.
Oh, you gotta do what's right for you and art and blah, 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 blah. But we don't actually care about art, we care about money. Money. Which is just so fucking wild.
That's really what AI is about. It's just getting rid of artists so they can just make content. Mm-hmm. No actual purpose or soul to it anymore.
Just throw out more content.
Which people are already making for free without burning down things, so...
Yeah. Right? I don't need to depower the entire neighborhood and cause, a drought just to do an asset flip. Like, how tragic that you are lesser than an asset flipper.
I know, right? At least someone got paid with the asset flip.
Like, you're telling me that you are more pathetic than somebody who just goes into the stock assets, slaps a bunch of things together, and calls it, I don't know, Night Y instead of Day Z. Like, I have more respect for that person than someone who uses Gen AI. And that's pathetic. There were so many, asset flip copycats that made, voxel-based, blocky art, zombie survival game that kind of sort of looks like DayZ. 5 or 6 of them all at once. And it's just but those people have more integrity than you.
Yeah, 'cause at least they paid someone.
At least they, did the thing.
Someone made a thing at one point.
Yeah.
Some human was involved in this.
If you were something that James Stephanie Sterling would be making fun of as, one of the little slop games day, you're still higher than an AI person. Jim Jam has been sued by greater people than an AI user. Yay, little cabin in the woods. And the company that only exists because they made PUBG, who is currently still in a lawsuit with Subnautica 2, being we're gonna be an AI first company. Wow. I have even less interest in Subnautica 2 now. Great. But them and EA have just been quintupling down on the AI slop crap. So, especially EA right now in a very precarious position of having been bought by Saudi Arabia and Trump's son-in-law, while also have become so shitty that they lost the FIFA license. maybe don't lean into making worse, making more garbage stuff. Maybe don't. Because that's really what it is. Like, they either, the way that they were bought is the same thing that killed Toys R Us and Claire's and a bunch of other places. They were leveraged buyout where the buyer gets to make them have debt. And then they either have to repay the debt of being purchased, because that's somehow legal in the United States, or they go under. And that's a pretty hefty debt. I believe it was $20 billion in debt just by existing. So they really desperately need to be making money. And spending a crap ton on AI, not really a good idea. Yet you're just barely holding on to the NFL license. You lost the FIFA license. And, like, you know, the college football thing really ate their lunch for Madden, so... And it wasn't even like it did anything original. Like, it was just not Madden and made a shit ton of money because of it. And, you know, the Unichronic Arts going under would not be a bad thing on a whole, but that would still be a lot of people losing their jobs, so... In general, I'd say that that would be a bad thing. In specific, like, 5 guys at the top of the thing could definitely lose their job and no one would miss them. Which is what's happening over in Amazon right now, where they, I believe it's like over 1,000 corporate jobs being fired. Because, you know, they've been spending a lot of money on stupid shit. Yay! Ding! Ding, 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 ding. What have I not done on the cabin? It'll show up later. Actually, I think I have the cabin done. Love. Yes. Ding for me. Ah, can you look in the telescope? No, boo! I wanted to look in the telescope. Exostellaris. Neat. Telescope mount. Hey. There we go. Alright. Chimney flashing. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, there we go. Cabin roof ridge. And barbecue hood handle. Handle? There we go. Okay. Yep. Yep. I see. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Is this spruce spring clean? Hey. Nice. Alright. So, shop. Powerwash. Give me more power. Yay. What's the new? Did I get the new one? What did I just get? What did I just buy? I purchased the... I just got one. Ah, there we go. What did I just get? There we go. Urban XU1. No, that's not right. I just bought the medium duty one, yeah? The Prime Vista. And Vista 2400? I think so. Maybe it's not, because I'm not done the new job yet. Alright. Let's continue. Art Deco Home. This is Trilobite Lodge. Digging Alaska to find the house looking like this, and my other half, Karen, apparently vanished. Oh no, Karen's gone. It wouldn't be the first time. She goes gone for months. Oh, that's fair. Okay. Now I know I just purchased a power washer. Farm just at 1500. Yeah, did take my money and then not give me the power washer. Did it really? Like it did. Oh no. Urban UX2. Oh, is that what I got? Hold up. Is that what I got? Did I get the UX2? Yes, okay. I have the UX2. That's what I got. Okay. Yeah, medium duty. Washer go brrr. More wow. Coincidental dings. Yes. Yes. More power. See? That's the difference between medium duty and light duty. I should mention the house has been underneath the beam's path and the fire line for the famous vermin home. What now? That sounds ominous. What that's about? Ah, yeah. There's my ding. Swish. Ah, yeah. Give me the ding. There we go. Another ding. Window and window frame. Nice. And as per the usual, we just kind of do our efficient little thing and go around in a circle. This medium duty is really putting in work. First thing to get, extension wand. It's always good to have that. Just gives you more power over longer range. I wonder if we'll be able to get the swirly nozzle like we got in the previous game. That worked real good for a lot of areas. There we go. A ding. A ding 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 ding. Oh yeah, look at that go. That's some good stuff right there. Medium duty is great. Yeah. Well worth it to save up and get a higher powered pressure washer early on. Makes the rest of your job so much easier. Plus, honestly, a lot of the other stuff I just don't really use. Like, there's a few times where I'll use the soap and stuff. Because, particularly, like, early on, getting through rust is a pain in the butt. So the soap helps with that a lot. But otherwise, yeah. Nah. More power. More. Yeah. There we go. Sopping wet here on the day, hosing down my way. Love the being gentle home, but total distraction. Actually, maybe that's why she's not here. What is... Oh. Oh, well, yes, that would be the laser light. Huh. Okay. Honestly, didn't even notice that. Had a gamer moment, didn't look up. I always love hearing game development people being like, you would not believe how long we have to sit there and work to get people to look up. Which, fair. I generally do not. Most of the time, get focused right in, do the thing that's in front of me. Because most of the time when you're in a game, that's all you need to be paying attention to. Which makes it perfect for sneaking enemies above you. Yeah. Ding it. That really is, like, you know, you have a lot of times where there's a lot of video games sleight of hand. She watched a video about Silent Hill F, and there's a couple of places where it really is just like, the player has moved past this thing, immediately teleporting enemies slightly out of sight for you. Like that kind of sleight of hand. Or just, you know, you move to the here and it gets too foggy to see, and what you don't see is that it's just teleported you back to the start of the square you're already in, kind of deal. Like a lot of video games use that. But there's also a lot of times where it's like, it's not even trying to be sneaky, you just don't look up too much, and so it was literally just right there the whole time. Case in point, the giant glowy beam. But you would think I would notice that, and you would be wrong. Yeah. Ah, there it is. I was like, there's gotta be something left. Yep, and there it is. Yeah, look at that go. There's the ding. There's the ding. There we go. Look at that. Clean and shiny. That's the good stuff right there. There we go. Ding a ding a ding. And we're almost done with this big chunk of concrete too. So that'll be another ding here shortly. There it is. Very soothing, this game. I had a long day, hose stuff off. Study rich, fancy shot at the movie business, our star dog needs a good washing. Hey. Oh hey, it's that poster we saw with the dog car. What'd the dog do? Apparently, stunt driving. Oh, I didn't even notice the scaffolding up there now. Yeah, I'll probably have to use that shortly. And we're gonna go up there on the roof. But we also gotta get the underside of the area before we do that, because I will forget otherwise. I just realized that I'm only at 22% on this house. Holy cow. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to do. There's a ding. Okay, 325, that's pretty good. Let's see what the extension costs on this. Hope we don't have to go inside. I think this is probably an all-outdoor one. There. And there's that. And there's that. And last, but not least, is the pavement. Ding! Another door. And the door's done. Yay! Alright, this is a short piece of pavement. So we can do that real fast. Smooth. Shiny. There we go. There's our ding. There we go. There's our ding. Do have to say this is a kind of wonky shaped power washer, so without the extension, you gotta kind of like get a little over to the side to hose things. Otherwise you can't freaking see past its big old butt. I do not want to turn away a big old butt, but I do need to see occasionally. We have a chat from someone. Where's the beam gone? What do you mean, where's the beam gone? Oh yeah. Huh. Stop glowing. How dare. Hey, something's changed. Yeah, I noticed that. There's no giant pink glowy laser overhead. I don't like that. Isn't that the beam keeping the volcano in check? Ooh. Uh-oh. That's probably fine. None of my business. My business is doing the pressure washing. I'd make a business is booming joke, but there's the possibility of a volcano nearby, so probably not the best decision. Yay! Ding. Now I get my ding. Oh wow. Yeah, I should actually see. What is the cost of the What I have the UX 2. Long extensions 300. Okay, we can get that shortly. There we go. Now we can get go. UX2 long extension. There we go. Oh yeah. Long boy. Now we can go around the house and get a lot of it. See, that's some good stuff right there. A long extension. The long arm of the water. Also means, yeah. Long extension gives you more pressure at a longer range, so you can use a wider nozzle. Get more done. Sometimes what you need is a little more power washer. That part didn't ding. I did. Must have missed something. Cute. That's probably the same. Oh, I guess it's probably the same, but yep, it was. How do, Dirt Finder? It's been a while. Guided back to Billboard with the greatest announcement in history. A billboard. Well, we'll do the car first, because that's what we were advertised at first. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Telekinesis, Kyle. How about the power to move you? Do 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 do. Should have shown, but it didn't. Ah, yep, there it is. Oh, now I can't use the telekinetic lift and grab it from halfway across the world. Oh, I see how it is. Some improvement. Fine, I'll put up a ladder on the side of the building. Like a sensible person. I don't wanna. What? No fall damage. There we go. Ding. Oh, a telescope. Oh. Fine. Ah, I can't put it up here? Rude. Let me up. But I can help on this thing, and then... Oh, come on. Ha! Got it. Parkour. First try. Parkour. I like the chairs. They're very green. Gotta get the underside. There. Oh, fancy. This is also green. You like green. And then they say things like green is not a creative color, and I get sad. There we go. Table done. There you go. Oh, yep, there it is. Like, oh yeah. There we go. Delicious things. There we go. There's another thing. There's the outline of the compass or the telescope. You can see which angle I hosed it from. That's probably something on the underside. There it goes. The Adelaide cleansed. I think that the Adelaide is the thing that they use for measuring distance, as opposed to like a compass, or a telescope, sorry, just for looking at stars. It's more for like map making and exploring. Hey, another wall done. Around the balcony, around the balcony. There we go. Hey, neurodivergent person, why do you like game that allows you to do quiet thing where you complete tasks? Specific guidelines, calming, soothing game, no rush, know exactly what you need to do and how to do it. Delight. This really is a serotonin game, though. Just brain off, wash go burr. Guess I should hop up high. Well, I don't really think it'd be my type of game. I imagine this is what it feels like to do, like, trucking simulator or the train simulator. You're just like, I have a task, I go do the task. Joy.
Oh, space.
Space. There's a little guy on that one.
Yeah.
Do you trust him?
For sure.
Probably shouldn't.
We need this guy. Cute.
Don't have to dispose of the body if you throw it into space. Does that count?
This is the journey. Oh god.
Well, now you're in space.
No, there was this secret thing I've been looking for this whole time. And I got. Ah, too fast! Ah!
Yeah. Power washing.
Oh, there's a moon jump.
Ooh. Yay, another ding.
Bye-bye, spaceman.
Come on. There we go. There we go. Up. Yay. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Oh, what? I can't put that up here? Rude. Aha! Telekinesis. Wait. Aha! Telekinetic ladders. I mean, physics ain't got nothing on power washing. Central feature fin. Oh, that's a big chunk. Okay. There. Oh, something in the chat. Hey, that's just as all is well on Mount Brushless. No seismic activity whatsoever. Good to know. Don't be late tonight. On Taurus this round, we got meatloaf. Oh man, meatloaf. Facebook in the town chat. Ding.
Can I take a snooze?
Okay. Enjoy your snooze, my beloved.
No,
Be cute.
no, I'm gonna smooch on you instead.
Yeah, that's the good.
Much love.
I love you too, beautiful.
Oh, bother.
Meow! Out there. I've been pesterized. Oh yeah. Huh. I'll be able to do that. Well, I'll do a deck of haunts tomorrow. That way it'll give it a day to see if it, like, goes clusterfuck.
I don't want to pay full price.
Yeah. I'll give it a day or two to see if it goes clusterfuck. I want to play it, but, you know. The way modern games are, I want to give it a day or two. Well, in a day or two, people will be like, there's AI in it, or stuff like that, and then that'll be all I need to know. Which I don't think they would use, but, you know. You just can't assume that these days. Get this little tidbit off of there. Back in the day, I actually did work at a home improvement store. I worked at Lowe's. And whilst there, every winter, we would take down all the tables and stuff out in the garden center. And then we'd get one of those big old pressure washers. And we had one of those, like, the big discs that you hook up to the end of it. And just go back and forth over the concrete. Power wash the whole area. And let me tell you, man, that was actually as satisfying as doing this game. Like, it really was just like, just brain off, listen to music, just go around the pavement. That's probably the only time I've used a pressure washer that felt as satisfying as just doing this game. Alright. Let's get the outside edge. Now, in theory, I've basically done this building entirely wrong, because I should have started from the top down. Otherwise, I'm just washing grime into more grime. But, Powerwash Simulator doesn't really care about physics. What with the Bluetooth water? Hey. I didn't even notice the little area over there. Ah, the kitty's on top of the wall. We're at 70%. Nice. Yeah, I see the kitty down there. Yeah. Ding. Alright, let's get some more up here. Oh, this seems dangerous. Don't do this at home, kids. I'm a professional. Professional what? You'll never know. Mostly idiot. There we go. Yeah. Alright. I have not fallen off the building yet. It's always impressive on me. Yep. There we go. Ah, yeah. I think on our next ding I should stand up and stretch my legs. Ah, yeah. Okay. I need to stretch my legs real fast. So give me just a second. There we go. Good stretch. Everybody stretch. Should always make sure to stretch out your leggies when you can. What? Oops. Can I get back up there? Nope. Okay. Yep. Hey, I did it. Thick. See, I wouldn't be able to do this with a light duty one, but a medium duty one. There you go. Oh, it's a beetle. I thought it was an acorn. It looks more like a cockroach. That's a little ominous, isn't it? Hey. There we go. There's our ding. Yeah, that still works out. It's fine. This is faster. No. Yeah, it works out pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, might as well not bother at that point. So yeah, looks like yellow it is. This will let us get a lot of area pretty quickly. At least the red keeps us at a fairly high pressure in the distance. Oh, we got a message over there. Fishy, I just heard from Sonia. The beam's gone because someone's stolen the merman's gems. Oops. Who would do that? Yeah, sure enough. It's in the rock. Well, that's just downright rude. Yep. There we go. Ah, yeah, there's our ding. Now, obviously, the problem with having the extendo thing on there is it's hard to get to certain areas because you're too close. So, you gotta get a little creative. Especially if you don't look down, you don't fall off the ledge. There we go. Nice. Okay. Newt newt. I dinged on something. I won't say no to a ding. Yeah, that seems fine. Another ding. More ding. What are we at? 84%? That's pretty good. But it's not good enough. We'll have all the dings. There'll come a time when the ding of man is not enough. But this is not that day. Oh, speaking of dings. Ah! Well, that's on me. Making good progress on the house. Oh yeah, there's a ding. Well, let's there it is. Yeah. Can I? Yes. Yes, I can. I don't know why I even asked. There we go. And they're starting. I think I need to go up a little bit. There we go. Oh, another ding. Okay, well, there we go. I'll just get up here and do this. Editing. Oh, a window. Ah, yeah. Ding, 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 ding. I keep trying to hold shift like I would in Minecraft so I don't fall off the ledge. But it doesn't work like that. There's another ding. Ah, yeah. And another ding. What are we at? 94%. Nice. Go. Soon we'll be getting down to just the random bullhonkery that we have to find. It's always like that. %. We're making progress. Yay. Another ding. Give me the ding, boys, and free my soul. Wanna pressure wash, do some rock and roll, and drift away. I do like the, little marker on the last couple of things you have to get kind of thing. Like, did you know? This thing is dirty. And like, well, yes, the giant grimy window in front of me might have some cleaning that it needs. What? Well, that's fair. I really like this. It's very helpful. Oh. Oh, I wanted to do a cool guy thing, but it wouldn't let me. almost done. We're at 98%. Another ding. Almost. $99. Who knows? It might have been his wife that went and stole the gems from the mermaid. Because of the annoying laser beam overhead. There we go. That's the ding. There's the trilobite. What is a trilobite? It was a bug. That's right. There we go. And we got it. Alright. Good job, us. Task completed successfully. Home reduced to 0. Now let's find out what else Karen's up to. Let's do the dog wash one. That should be pretty quick. Driving me nuts about the car with the haunted steering wheel? Sure you do. Well, I was in it. Only a kid then, of course. Recently I was thinking that I'd do a reboot. Not just because Esther's original vintage car, but also the rights to the entire Driving Me franchise. So I went Driving Me barking about a car that gets imbued consciousness of a puppy. Don't mind him, he can't bark or bite. But you could rerun him over though, so be gentle with him. Me with a medium duty power washer. Yeah, okay. Don't forget to wash behind the ears, he loves that. Now see? Does your car dog like that? Phil's gonna break all the records. I don't believe that one bit. I don't know, it seems corny enough. So, Cartaginagoon, that's the car's name, gets into a series of scrap. That's a debit card chase welded in Welch truck that looks like a cat. Then he digs up a bone, but it's not just any bone. It's the bone of an evil time traveler that got stuck in the distant past and became really angry about it. Okay. Time traveler's bone wants to get to the Esther's car so it can be reunited with its consciousness, but Cartagnan just wants to gnaw away at it. As you do. The whole film ends with 3 cars chasing each other off the cliffs at Power Falls. Okay, as you do. The cars are going to be right outside. We better get it right the first time. Yeah, that sounds like the car is going to get shreked by doing that. Alright, should just be the tires now. Oh, and the underside. There you go. Collective de Saint Bernard. And door window first. There we go. Car done. The car barks. That's cute. Alright. Continue. We're on our way to the dog zone. Let's go do the billboard. Dirt finder. We're both supposed to going up the one. I have become the new mayor of the Caldera City in its entirety. While you are to watch my flagship billboard 30 feet above the interstate, due south of Lubra City. Inadvertently dirty by a process that doesn't concern you. Sorry. Heard a weird noise, but I don't know why. Anyways, JJ 13th. Yeah, no, that's a big billboard. Jeff Jefferson the 13th. I know we've had our run-ins in the past, but I think it's time to let water on the bridge. Or in this case, the highway. I don't know, man. Sounds like you're up to something. Inadvertently dirtied by a process that you don't need to worry about. Sounds like something that I exactly need to worry about. All the way up. And all the way up. Scooch. And all the way up. And scooch. And all the way up. Yeah, wash that pillar. Gotta get that column good and wet. And then the ladder makes it a little tricky to get part of the column. There we go. Alright. Suppose we should do the underside, but this is obviously a terrible idea. Because why would you do this upside down? But I am clearly a professional. I should go there and get up a bit. Because then I can use a wider nozzle and get more area faster. I see. So the different panels are different. Okay. There we go. There's our ding. Oh. Hey. Washi, 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 washi. Oh, a chat. Everyone heard about this new Town of the Year competition? Nope. But y'all got a pretty grimy town. Muck's gonna win for sharesies. Okay. 100%. Why does the town have a statue that fires a beam from its pineal gland in a dormant volcano for seemingly no reason? I'm gonna say extra trout. Well, not anymore, eh? I thought this was the Midwest. What are they Canadian about? Buckingham started as a hamlet for the dung collectors of a pumpkin stable. We've come a long way. Okay. What a weird sound effect. Alright. There's some more done. There you go. We'll just quietly hose off the rest of it. Like that. Yeah, there's our ding. Oh, another ding. Nearly done with this part. Hello. Not too high. Doesn't work good. That's a ding. Another ding. That is just leaning back enough. There we go. Where are you, dirty ads, sir? There we go. There we go. Alright, let's go up. We'll get the lamps. All of our lamp fans out there, we'll get them first. There we go. Did we already get... Oh, I guess we already got that arm. Whoops. Well, now I feel silly. There we go. Oh, hey, I made it. Huh. Dirty handprints. Well, we'll just wash away those. Don't need to worry about that. That would be evidence, and we don't need to worry about that. Said, close the hatch. So we gotta get that handle there. There we go. What is that? Some kind of ladder. Suppose. Wow, we're at 38%. Oh boy. Yeah, Jefferson the 13th. So what do you think of my Town of the Year initiative? I don't know. Seems like a scam, but okay. Something like health dosing competition. I mean, I guess. I'm just here doing power washing, buddy. I do find it funny that, like, a lot of these are like, oh, but your community. And it's like, the majority of Americans grow up without a community at all these days. You don't even know your neighbors. You never will. Because you're just living in an apartment or something like that. There is no community. Which sounds dire, and it probably is. But, yeah, I mean, like, that's just not really a thing these days. There we go. And let's see if we can do this without falling off. Nope. Whoa! Dang it. Railing trick shot. There we go. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to get the thingy for that. Making progress. Well, I thought we were, and then I looked at the percentage, and I didn't want to. Yeah, I do really like the percentage. I like that that helps you out. Gives you a feel for how big these levels are. But we're making good progress. Especially once we get the platform floor cleared up. I think that'll be a good chunk. Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, neat. There we go. There we go. Oh, another message. By the way, Dirt Finder, I need my cat back. My cat now. The photo ops are gearing up, but of course it'll be needed for a promotion tour of the county with his hat on. Oh. I got sucked right into that. No. No, I don't think I'll be giving the cat back. That's my cat now. Also, weren't you fired as the mayor? I feel like this is the guy that was fired with being the mayor because he was causing all kinds of problems. It's been a little while since I played the first one, so I may be misremembering. Another ding. 62%. There we go. Another ding. Let's just get as much of that as we can. Same thing over here. Give me the ding, boys, and free my soul. Yeah. Stretch time. Alright, after the next ding. Ah, that's a good time for it. Don't mind if I do. There's a stretch, and let's get a drink in me. Also, how is everything? Is it, y'all can hear just fine and hear me over the game and stuff? I'm assuming everything is sounding fine. As always, please recommend things if you can't hear, or if things are too loud. Ordings. It's really starting to ding together now. Let's get as much of that top there as we can get from here. I didn't think I would be able to ding that one. Is the mayor serious? He can't take Ulysses back. It's true. It's my cat now. Does he even know about her kittens? No. Because he named her Ulysses. I don't think he knows anything about the cat. Yeah. There we go. Hooray away. Ah, complete a task while being on this thingy. Neat. Oh, that star has its own little individual thing. How bizarre. Hey. Ding 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 ding. All the letters. Spongely, Sudneys, Pumpkin, Our Falls, Muckingham, Detergento, Overall, Bucketon, Lubricity, Washingham, and Sparkleton. Prize to be determined. I like that. I was gonna say, I like this. It's like admin mode. Get into the thing. There we go. Hey. This is pretty fun. Oh, that's dirty up there. Meow. Uh-oh. Stuck? Ah! No. Just bugged out. That's fine. Good thing there's no fall damage. There we go. Let's get that underside. There we go. All these aminals. Don't know any of them. Just know the cat. And the cat is my cat. Hey look, it's that little raccoon. What lives at the theme park. I like that little raccoon. We're gonna get a thing out of this. Oh, a star. I think. There it is. Get the top of this real quick. I'm gonna assume that I need to now take the abseil thing and put it on this side. Let's see. How do I do that? Like this, I guess. What? Hey, I didn't fall to my death. Nice. Oh, wait. There we go. That's kind of what I figured would start happening. %97%, huh? Alright, so we're gonna need to grab that boy. And hope. Okay. We need to put that ever so slightly over. Like that. So I can get that side. There we go, that's some more. True, we should get that. There. Hello, beloved. How are you?
Oh wait, I'm really speaking.
Okay.
I'll play.
Ah!
Smooth.
No fall damage. Smooth. Still got the mind powers for moving around the ladders, which is nice. Makes it much easier. There's that ding and that ding. Indigo Park. That's the one that has the raccoon. They're hashtag divorced. Up we go. There we go. Ladder done. Wall done. Pillar not done. We must half-life the ladder. There we go. Ah! Y'all heard nothing. Do, 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 99%. Indeed. Illegal. Oh dear. The wet is supposed to be on the things I'm cleaning, not on the me. Ladder done. Okay. That's getting weird. Alright, you there. Telekinesis, right into the middle of the road. You want to let me put it over there? Really? Really? Come on. Let me place this stupid thing. Can I... Hello? No. Probably not. Whee! Oh, come on. There we go. And over on this corner. Really? Up we go. It won't let me 360 no scope the railing. What's even the point?
What's even the...
There we go. Job done. Cool. Oh, little teapot. That's cute. It's a little cottage that's shaped like a teapot.
Shaped like the teapot?
Yes. Hey. Alright, we'll do one more, that'll be the end for the night. That exact moment, a fly with a power washer blew right into the courtyard and stuck to the wall. Alrighty, well, there we go. It really is just a bunch of little teacups. How cute. How quaint. Love it. No notes. Except for the note of maybe clean up a bit. Have you ever tried karmic mud flinging? No, I don't like mud. I don't like sticky things. First you think of anyone who's ever wronged you, then you pick up a big mud and fling it while uttering the expletive of forgiveness. Okay. Chair done. A gnome! Why is the gnome clean? Everything else is covered in mud. Gnome, perfectly clean. That's illegal. Don't trust the gnomes. We know what they did. Oh, there's more gnomes. Crime scene cleanup, but it's just finding all the gnomes and disposing of them. Top of the table. There we go. Table done. Just gonna put them all out to sea. You know what? What, you won't let me throw them in the water? How dare? It won't let me throw them in the water. Well, that's just silly. Fine. Put all the buddies together. It won't let me throw the gnomes in the water. Kitties! Hi, Ulysses. Hi, Squeak. Hi, Bubbles. Hello, gnome. Can I go this way with the gnome? Oh, I want to go that way with the gnome. Fine. Put all the gnomes together out here by the water. I don't trust them. Chair seat. Chair. Nice. Now the chair done. Yeah, they did choose a lot of their stuff fairly well. They're all browns and earth tones, so I'm sure it takes a lot of mud for them to look gross. Go. And the table's done. Yay! That's a bit thicker on this. We'll get the patio hose down and then go from there. One patio down. Yay. I wonder if we'll learn who stole the gems from the merman and possibly doomed us to volcanic death. I bet it was the mayor, JJ the 13th. He seems like an idiot, from what I remember from the last game. There's the patio. Alright. One chair. Two chairs. There we go. Nice. Tea of tranquility. Instead of C. I like that. Welcome. Are we though? One hinge. I like this hobbit house. And then we get the door frame. Cool. Another message. Hey, Wishy, here you're down at the Tea of Tranquility today. It's true. Also, are you calling me Wishy because I'm the wishy-washy? How's it looking? Wasn't so tranquil there yesterday, I can tell you. Oh, spill the tea. In fact, it was downright feisty. Yeah, I bet it was. Seems like some people threw some mud at each other and got mad about it. That's weird. Where are you still dirty? No, we're missing something. Hit things. Yeah, I don't see it. Well, we'll have to come back to that. Oh, wait. The sides. Yep. Yep. There we go. Got it. Nice. Front door surrounded. Oh yeah, I gotta pressure wash the flowers to make them look nicer. That's how that works, right? I got all that dirt in there.
Yeah, the ground has so much dirt on it.
There we go. Yeah, let's just get all that dirt out of there. There we go. All better. It's silly to keep all that dirt in there. Here we go. Okay, get the other side. Oh look, another gnome. I've been taking them out to the river because it won't let me throw them in the water. So I'm just going to dump them all over here whenever I find more of them. We don't allow their kind over here. There you go. Go have a gnome party, you weirdos.
Gnome party.
And to think, back in the day, we spent all of our time desperately trying to get a gnome through several levels of zombie heck. And now we're just like, ew, a gnome. Oh, how the times have changed.
And Crimson Gooders sucks.
In the first game, there was gnomes all over the place. It was funny. The secret gnome conspiracy. There. Oh, well, you know, it's literally right here. I suppose I'll use it. a shiny red teapot. Very fancy. A very fancy red teapot. You know what? I haven't used the thingy over here. Hup. Me. The lip sound effects. Such joy. How do you move it around? Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Of course you would just pick the whole thing up instead of driving it somewhere. Those are very large handprints. Holy cow. Well, we're just going to wash those away and not think about that. There was a reference to Bigfoot in the previous game. And those are some very large feet and very large hands. Just gonna pretend we don't see that and just do our job. Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, all I got is a pressure water with Bluetooth water. I'm gonna stay here and do my job. Throw the gnomes in the water. They can deal with the Bigfoot. Another message. There are 95% is to this huge fella from the boonies. Oh. Get out of there. Bad gnome. No room for you. Fine. Do it the correct way. Get up there myself and throw him off the roof. Go! You've met a terrible fate, gnome. Long live the pressure washer. Pigeon noises. Where's their pigeon? There we go. Back on the roof. No, polished. There we go. Nice. We're mostly done with the roof. Here and there, and then probably the underside, if I had to imagine. Yep. Put it to a little rotation, and then we'll let it sit. Yay, they're done. Let's get the lead wall quick. Must be nice for these people to be like kind of out in the boonies, but they have these real fancy like custom made houses and stuff. They're all rich people. I guess it does kind of imply, since you moved here, that you must be pretty well off. Despite being a humble pressure washer. Making good progress on the lid wall.
I was browsing through like sitcoms to do in the background while I'm drawing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, no, no. And I realized my brain was going, straight, straight, straight. I need a little bit of queerness, otherwise I'm not watching it.
So what you're saying is supernatural.
Oh no, I mean going back in that hole. No, I wanted Will and Grace. I eventually found it. But there was a few others. I was like, I'll add this to my list. I can't watch The Nanny again because I binged the whole entire season like last year. It's still too fresh in my brain, and that's the bestest queer one.
True. What's it? I think it's like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's like a cop comedy, but it's the one that has like the you know the Old Spice guy, the "It's you" guy. He is very funny in there. That's like, I don't know, like 50-60% homo, so it'd be pretty funny.
Could be gayer.
Could be gayer, but it's also a cop comedy, so you know.
Oh my god.
It's not like it's not a like propaganda kind of thing. It's more comedy. Ah! Well, that's fair.
Sometimes my headphones do the SOS noises. It's still on battery.
Probably.
It beeps SOS in my fucking ears. I'm like, who's dying?
Me.
I got Buffy. I feel like I wouldn't want to watch it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it's fairly episodic.
Yeah, but I like to appreciate the whole thing, basically.
Yeah.
But I'd have to buy it. Or go to the
Hoopla.
library. Not on the Hoopla.
It's not on the Hoopla.
Not on the Hoopla, but it's at the local library.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I remember seeing it there.
I just stopped by there.
I missed the ladder. How did you miss the ladder? Yay, another ding. All the way up. I feel like being this high up and using the power washer like this is probably going to lead to me missing large chunks of area that I then have to go back and fix later. But I'm having fun. It's fine. It's probably fine.
Man, there's a big old display of the Sega Dreamcast in this episode.
Ooh.
You're in a toy store.
Hmm.
Ooh, that dated this.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. They could be antiquing, I suppose.
No, they're at a toy store.
Oh. Are they at a Toys R Us?
I don't know.
No, they're in like
Generic
I was gonna say they're like in New York or something, right?
Yeah. It just, I forgot this show is that old.
Yeah.
Or rather, I forgot the Dreamcast, like, would have been out at the same time.
huge job is up. Ah! Well, fell all the way off. Aqua Regis, ooh, a shooting gallery. How cute. I do like some of the little, like, the storyline ones are fun, but I like some of the little side ones where just, like, silly or interesting things to look at. Got the window, got that. Where's this? There's another roof. That's probably something up higher.
We're both adults. You're the adult.
That's... There we go. Roof did. Yay. No, let me down. Let me down. There we go. Yeah, I don't like the scissor lift. It's not fun. I think that's one of those that needs to have like a button, like Q to go up and R to go down or something like that. It needs to have a dedicated button. Sometimes the, context usage things are a little buggy in this game, so I think that would have made it much easier to use.
Stuffer.
Yeah. Karen Walker.
Decided to get him a diamond tennis bracelet.
Yeah.
What she did last year. What she's wearing.
Because she wanted to do one.
Get so?
Making progress. $67%. We'll get there. 68%. 69%. Nice. And now to muck it up. Found a message. Still, a lot of you, huh? Gotta love working on that back travel. Brushless, all snow covered and serene. Ain't that a volcano? I feel like that's a volcano. Ah, there we go. I was like, what am I missing? There we go. Ah, 72%. Making progress. Right. Another chunk done. Vigorous pigeon noises. Okey-doke. Progress being made. 76%. 76 strong bones at the gameplay. Need to move that out the way so I can get the rest of its walkway. Alright, let's go put him over with his buddies. He's a little bit drunk. There you go. You're now with your friends. Nomeo, oh Nomeo, wherefore art thou, Nomeo? Yeah, I'm running a little long today, but that's it. Alright, we'll finish this up, and that'll be it for the night. There's a ding. There's another ding, apparently. You might want to target this. Yes, I would say so, what with that being the huge patch of grime in front of me. No, I think I'll go somewhere else for fun. And there we go. Ding. Eight. And then we're going to have to get, like, roof bits in the walls. That's going to take a hot second. Comparatively. There's another ding. I wonder how it calculates, like, the, is it just, like, surface area volume, or if it's, like, difficulty of doing the areas? Some of these areas, like, are significantly less surface area, but they're way harder to get all this stuff out of. You know, awkward roofing or things like that. So I wonder if it's, like, surface area, but weighted. Makes sense. There we go. Honestly, that in and of itself would be pretty interesting to learn about. Like, as far as how this game is made and how it works, kind of thing. There you go. I see. There you go. Oh, well. There we go. Another bit done. Yay, more done. Yay, another wall done. So, it's your wonder wall. You're my wonder wall. There it is. Got it. This man has got some superhuman grippy boots to be able to walk on this smooth, very, like, angled surface while it's sopping wet. You can just straight walk on this thing like it's nothing. Who makes your boots, sir? I want a pair. Oh, we're at 92%. That's pretty good. Pigeon noises. Ah! Well, guess I'm here now. Why? Dang it. There we go. 95%. Heck yeah. We can do our last dings. Finally. Okay, that's another ding dong. And a lot of grime on this wall, so this will take a minute. The spout. The teapot with the spout. There is the handle, there is the spout. been smoked. Sir, hop up. Nope. There we go. Roof. There we go. There's the roof. We got a wall trim and a wall base. There it is. It would have to be something goofy like that. And who's still gross? Aha! Found it! Yeah! Got it! Woo! Alright, job's done. There we go. I moved all the gnomes over to the water. As you do. A steamed bun. Ooh, I do like steamed bun. Alright. We return to the home base, where you can get furniture and things, but I'm not going to do that because I have run a little bit long, and I'm going to call it there. So, thank y'all for coming, and I'm going to head out. As soon as I hit the dang button. There we go. Anywho.